Welcome, everyone, to Oaklawn Today. Nancy Holthus joined alongside a fresh new face in track announcer Jim Byers. You heard him yesterday call the 9th and final, and he'll be here with us all weekend.
Well, thanks. It's nice to be called fresh at this age, but good luck to Vic Stauffer with his duties out in Las Vegas trying to win that big money at the National Handicapping Championship, so that's allowed me to fill in here for a couple of days, so it's going to be a fun weekend.
We're so happy to have him, so let's go ahead and get to today's track and weather conditions. The Friday card brings us partly cloudy skies, winds out of the south at 9 miles an hour, a fast track, and 56 degrees. We open the 9-race program for 3-year-olds and up, non-winners of 3 races lifetime, claiming price of $16,000. They'll go 6 furlongs in distance. Here's track announcer Jim Byers with running of the opener.
A very narrow lead. Preacher Time is alongside. Then it's 1 length, and Spur sits just off of those pacemakers and is close to the lead here, racing in 3rd. Ready Aim is saving some ground. He's 4th into that far turn, followed just to the outside by Loyalist. And then farther out, under submerging, is Union Salute. He's running in 6th position. The back 2 are Mud Light and State of Charm. 1/4 of a mile to the finish, and Spur gains on the outside here, and Spur has looped around Sophisticated Bling and Preacher Time, and Spur has the lead, but right on the inside, Sophisticated Bling is game. Preacher Time is next. The others have quite a bit of work to do as they come to the final 16th. It is Spur, and Edwin Maldonado with the lead here, and taking it clear. Spur is going to take the opener here with Sophisticated Bling second once again. Preacher Time was next and 3rd. Well back. It was tight for 4th, Mud Light or Ready Aim. Spur ran a pair of nice races at Turf Paradise last fall. Trainer Robertino Diodoro adds blinkers today, and this 4-year-old is able to sit close to the lead and outfinish everyone the final 1/4 mile. Edwin Maldonado aboard for owner Randy Haug. Sophisticated Bling second with Preacher Time 3rd, and Mud Light well back there for 4th. Sophisticated Bling was claimed by Diodoro, and Ready Aim was taken by Cipriano Contreras. Final time 1 minute 11.16 seconds.
Race 2 is the first leg of the early 50-cent pick 4. It's for 4-year-olds and up, non-winners of 2 races lifetime, in for the claiming price of $8,000. They'll go 6 furlongs in distance. Scratch part of the entry, the 1A archival. Also, take out the number 7, CC's Baby Girl. Here's the running of today's second race.
They're off. And toward the inside, Minister Nick, and now flashing out as Tis Too Much to the early lead. Past Minister Nick, followed by Darren Prayer. Oh, Darren Prayer lost the rider up the backstretch. Darren Prayer stumbled, lost the rider up the backstretch. Lonely lead here for Tis Too Much. Minister Nick is next in 2nd. Lord Turnham is 3rd. Bluebird Ridge 4th. Attaboy Roy is moving through on the inside now. Attaboy Roy is racing about 5 lengths off the lead, and then traffic trouble there for Bluebird Ridge. Had to steady into that far turn. Passing him from the inside is the Union Forever. The back 3 are Bested. He is wide on the outside, 10, 12 lengths off the lead. Then to the inside, KLS 43. And way back there is Texas Sky. Texas Sky is going to angle out, but he is at least 10 lengths off the lead as they chase Tis Too Much into the stretch. Minister Nick with a big shot to the outside. Lord Turnham is next in 3rd as they come past the furlong pole, and it is from between Minister Nick coming on at Tis Too Much. Here's Lord Turnham on the outside. Minister Nick has the lead here. It's a Minister Nick drawing clear here, and Minister Nick will take it by a length. Finishing second was Tis Too Much. Lord Turnham was 3rd. At least today, if trainer Robertino Diodoro puts blinkers on, just go to the window. Here's a second straight winner with that angle. Minister Nick is a California bred owned by M&M Racing and ridden by David Cohen. Tis Too Much, Lord Turnham, and Bested round out the top 4. Claimed here was Lord Turnham by Carl Broberg. Tis Too Much was taken by trainer Austin Gustafson. Final time, 1 minute 12.37 seconds. The stewards looked into the incident where Dare and a Prayer unseated Leandro Gonçalves, but there were no other horses involved, so no change to the order.
The third is set to go the distance of 1 mile and a 16th. It's for 4-year-olds and upward. Claiming price, $20,000. Here's a look at the entries for today's third.
They're all in line. They're off. All About Ashley showing some speed. Big Exchange being sent up from between now to stick a neck in front. To the outside, Chongo is running in third. Boxer Boy gains right up the inside in fourth. Freestyler splits horses about 3.5 lengths from the lead. Outside of him is Cash Money Always. The back two are Ain't Misbehavin', who's next to last, but scooting up a bit on the inside, and the Gray Hunters Strike, 8th and last, as they move on to the backstretch. Big Exchange with the lead by a length. And then a trio chasing Big Exchange onto the backstretch. From the inside, All About Ashley. From between, Boxer Boy. And on the outside, Chongo. Gap of some 2.5 then to Freestyler and Ain't Misbehavin'. That pair 6 lengths off the lead. And then the back two are Cash Money Always and still fairly far back to Hunter's Strike. Into the far turn here. Fernando de la Cruz and Big Exchange. With things their own way on the front end here, leading at a little more than a length. Then Boxer Boy and All About Ashley on the inside. Those two are matching strides. Length and a half farther back, and Freestyler moves into range now. He's a closer fourth. Chongo not going on with it. Cash Money Always moves by him. Ain't Misbehavin' looking for clear sailing right toward the inside, and Hunter's Strike has gained contact with that back end of the field. 1/4 mile to the finish. They move off the turn, and from the inside, All About Ashley has driven through a gap at the rail created by Big Exchange, who is now faltering up to the outside. Here comes Cash Money Always. Farther out, Hunter's Strike. Freestyler in that mix as well. To the finish, All About Ashley. From between horses, Cash Money Always. Here's Hunter's Strike on the far outside. Those three to the wire. Hunter's Strike gaining on the outside, close to the wire with All About Ashley, and splitting them was Cash Money Always. It'll be tight there. Freestyler was fourth. A wild finish and stretch drive. The 2, Hunter's Strike, ekes it out over the 3, All About Ashley, with number 8, Cash Money Always third, and Freestyler fourth. Each of the top 2 finishers had objections lodged against them, but neither claim was upheld. Ramon Vasquez aboard the winner for trainer John Cox, who owns the 6-year-old along with Tom Basler. Claimed here, Ain't Misbehavin' by Brad Cox. All About Ashley goes to trainer Scott Young, and Cash Money Always to Robertino Diodoro. Final time, 1 minute, 45.68 seconds.
Want to know the most eye-opening use of your iPhone or iPad? It's the new Oaklawn Anywhere app. Oaklawn Anywhere is now available in the App Store. Arkansas residents can download it for free. Then watch and wager on your iPhone or iPad and enjoy cashback rewards. When you're here at the track, why stand in line to place your bet when you can do it from your seat? Sign up today using promo code APP and earn a $150 bonus when you wager at least $500 within 30 days of creating your account. The Oaklawn Anywhere app opens up a world of top racing action right before your eyes. From Oaklawn, home of the Arkansas Derby and the Racing Festival of the South, to thoroughbred racing at tracks across the country, you can watch and wager right from your iPhone or iPad. Oaklawn Anywhere, the exclusive horse racing wagering app that's anywhere you want it to be.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. Do 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 do.
Find this place at hotsprings.org.
They're at the post, and they're off.
On President's Day weekend at Oaklawn, come celebrate an American holiday like no other.
The 2 leaders are American, a Holiday, and Timeless Truth.
And win your share of our $54,000 Progressive Cash giveaway.
American Holiday leads.
Register beginning Saturday, February 17th for our 9 prize drawings Sunday, February 18th. And be here President's Day for the running of the Razorback Handicap and the Southwest Stakes.
American Holiday won by 4.
Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
West Rock coffee is made from the highest quality beans available, grown by passionate farmers in East Africa. We continually educate our farmers to ensure that they have the latest tools and training, which result in the highest quality coffee. In doing so, we make sure that every worker is able to build a good life for themselves and their families. Each cup of West Rock coffee enriches the lives of both those who drink it and, more importantly, those who grow it. West Rock works wonders.
The fourth on the card is for maiden 3-year-olds and upward, going 6 furlongs. Scratch number 6, C-Dub. Also, scratch 7, Florida Boys. Here's the field for the fourth and the running. Good luck.
And they're off. Dry Levy from the outside and Getting Even. They're the first to show, and South Beach is moving to position. A fairly close third early on. Industrialist fourth on the inside, right alongside Tempo Seeker, who splits rivals. Then nearly 2 lengths back to La Machina Grease. And it's a good long way back to Okie Copper Bandit trailing the field. We've got a solitary leader. The firster, Dry Levy, leads it into the far turn here by some 3 lengths. And then Getting Even on the outside second. Industrialist on the inside is third. And South Beach, racing about 3 wide, is been comfortable to that far turn, it appears. He's running in 4th position. Now coming under a bit of a ride. 2 lengths farther back to Tempo Seeker, then La Machina Grease. Quite far back to Okie Copper Bandit. 1/4 mile to the finish. And it's Dry Levy coming off the turn with the lead. Industrialist gaining right up the inside now under left-handed urging. Up toward the outside, Getting Even right there in the white blinkers. And on the far outside, South Beach as they come through the stretch here into the finish. South Beach is closing resolutely on the outside of Getting Even. And South Beach, a most impressive here and polished debut, draws clear. Getting Even is going to be second. Then comes Dry Levy. And Industrialist had some issues through the stretch. He ran 4th.
Here's a promising debut by a colt purchased for $1.8 million as a 2-year-old. South Beach, trained by Steve Asmussen for Woodford Racing LLC. Ricardo Santana Jr. up. Getting Even was second, followed by Dry Levy. And Industrialist, watch for him next time. He had plenty of trouble. The 6 furlongs in 1 minute 10.86 seconds for South Beach.
The fifth on the afternoon is the first leg of the 50-cent Pick 5. It's for 4-year-olds and upward. Claiming price, $8,000. They'll sprint 6 furlongs. Here's the 11 horses to contest the 5th race.
In the gate. And they're off. Off to an excellent start, especially Guglielmo. He heads toward the lead. Thunder Up Alley right there. Mucho Macho Dan on the inside. And Mean Bone to the outside. Mean Bone third. Mucho Macho Dan 4th. 1.5 lengths. And Mr. Ark gets out in 5th. 2 lengths then, and it's Night Patrol in 6th, followed a length back by Daftar in 7th. Then to the inside comes Midnight's Fantasy, followed by a 4-wide Grey Joy. At the back end of the field are Oliver G toward the inside, and Son of Pearl has an outside path and trails the field. Guglielmo around the turn with a very short lead here. Make it a neck now. Thunder Up Alley on the inside second. Mean Bone is racing in 3rd, and Mucho Macho Dan is right with him running in 4th. And is looking fairly confident as they come to the top of the stretch if he can get room. Mr. Ark is in behind that flight, and farther out is Daftar. Night Patrol is well back in the field now as they straighten away. Guglielmo has the lead here. It's Guglielmo. Mucho Macho Dan to the inside. Mean Bone. And up on the outside, here comes Daftar. 4 of them across the track now. Daftar gaining on the far outside. Mean Bone right there. Daftar or Mean Bone. Daftar gets the better of them as they come to the finish. Mean Bone was next in 2nd. Mucho Macho Dan 3rd. And Mr. Ark was 4th.
This one looked wide open on paper, and at the furlong pole it proved to be. Daftar finishes well to win and give Ramon Vasquez a double. Daftar ran today for Danny Caldwell and trainer Federico Villafranco, but he was claimed by Robertino Diodoro. Busy day for that barn. Mean Bone, the runner-up, is the 5-2 favorite, with Mucho Macho Dan 3rd and Mr. Ark 4th. 6 furlongs in 1 minute 11.62 seconds.
It pays to be an Arkansas bred at Oaklawn Park.
Easter Indy trying to make it 2 in a row in the down the dusty road, and she's got it. It is Easter Indy. Yes! The rainbow is going to go to 501, who levels out and runs away to win.
5 $100,000 stakes for Arkansas bred.
Let there be no doubt who's best in the Rainbow Miss. Take a look at Ministry. That is, and Racer has won the No Double Breeders' Stakes. Racer reaches Mallardsboro second. Racer!
$7,000 in purse incentives for Arkansas breds finishing first, second, or third in open company. Bones Chop House offers premium in-house cut steaks, fresh seafood, and a full-service bar with a great selection of wines. Open Tuesday through Sunday from 4 to 10 p.m. at 3920 Central Avenue. Hearty eating and good company at Bones Chop House.
At Coors, our mountain is creating a more sustainable world. It's why we pioneered the recyclable can, made our breweries landfill-free, and built the most powerful solar array at any one brewery in the country. But our climb is far from over, so we keep pushing forward. Coors Light, whatever your mountain, climb on.
The first leg of the late 50-cent pick four starts here for race number 6. They'll go 6 furlongs. It's for maiden 3-year-olds for a claiming price of $30,000. Scratch the number 5, Strolling. Here's the field and the running of today's 6th race.
All in line. And they're off. Shuffled back after the start, well behind is Travertine. Deflator showing early speed. Bravo Dixie right there up the inside. Now Desert Domination gains from between those two and pokes ahead in front. Racing back and forth is Perfect Dream, followed to the outside by Dry Martini. He's in a pretty good stalking spot early on. He's into 4th now. Perfect Dream 5th and a gap of 3, and it's Air Power running a fairly distant 6th here into the far turn. Reversal of Fortune is outside of him. Then To the Hard Way and Andrew the Giant. It's way back to Travertine. 5/16 to go. And on the inside, Desert Domination with a short lead to Deflator. And up on the outside, Gary Stevens and Dry Martini is right there. And they are making a 3-wide bid now and coming to the lead or toward the lead at the top of the stretch. Back behind them is Bravo Dixie toward the inside. Then comes Perfect Dream. Dry Martini has established the lead here in the upper stretch. Some challenges, though, could be coming from the outside. Perfect Dream is in gear. Bravo Dixie splits horses, and here they come now, gaining on the outside of Dry Martini, and Perfect Dream is going to go on and take it here. Perfect Dream, a huge upset here at 44-1. Wins it to Bravo Dixie. Dry Martini was 3rd, then came Deflator. First-time starter Perfect Dream was 12-1 on the line, but let go at 44-1. He closes like a nice off-the-pace sprinter to give Ricardo Santana Jr. a double on the day. Bravo Dixie 2nd at 18-1, with Dry Martini 3rd and Deflator 4th. Claimed out of this one To the Hard Way by Robertino Diodoro. Number 6, Will I Ever Live, was a late scratch just before loading. The 5, Strolling, was also scratched. The time, 1 minute 12.35 seconds.
Maiden 3-year-olds compete here in race number 7. They'll go 1 mile and a 16th. Rider change on the 1, San Juan Diego. Terry Thompson gets them out. Here's the running of the 7th.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Tenfold gets out of there quickly. Twist Off came away in 2nd. Song of the Nile 3rd, moving up from the outside. Into My Dreams gets out in 4th. And now looking to tuck in is Grade, who's running in 5th. Back to the inside, Animus is 6th. San Juan Diego is racing in 7th in the 2-path, followed by Sandville. He's 4 wide around that first turn. Inside of him is Bodie Tap. As putting on the brakes there was San Juan Diego around that clubhouse turn. Back there trailing the field is Mine and Yours. They turn onto the backstretch here, and Tenfold has the lead for Santana by a half length. Right to the outside, it's Twist Off. 3 wide, Song of the Nile is prompting the issue, and sitting just in behind them is Into My Dreams in the pink and black. He's in a nice spot here, saving some ground in fourth. And then it's a big break of about 5 or 6 lengths back to Grade, followed to the outside by Sandville. He's about 8 lengths from the lead. And then from there, the back end of the field is Bodie Tap, Animus on the inside, San Juan Diego, and Mine and Yours around the far turn here. On the inside, it is still Tenfold with a short lead, and Twist Off is being pushed to keep up. Song of the Nile is now 2 lengths off the lead in third position, and then Into My Dreams has been biding his time, and he's racing into a fairly handy third now for Stevens. And as they turn into the stretch here, he will angle out 3 wide as they straighten away. Tenfold cuts the corner. Right to the outside, Twist Off. Into My Dreams, farthest out, is racing in third position now and is not making a huge impact at this stage past the furlong pole as Tenfold is trying to lead him all the way. Twist Off is next in second. Into My Dreams is next, followed by Animus. But Tenfold, a big day for Santana, wins this one clear. Twist Off was next in second, then came Animus, Into My Dreams, and Grade.
He might not be as heralded as his debuting stablemate South Beach from earlier on the card, but Tenfold looks good in this wire-to-wire score, giving Ricardo Santana a triple. Tenfold is a Winchell Thoroughbreds homebred, a 3-year-old Curlin colt trained by Steve Asmussen. Tenfold not only left this field in his wake, he also galloped off like he probably could have gone around again. His time, 1 minute 44.93 seconds.
Back Porch Grill serves Hot Springs' finest hand-cut Black Angus steaks, fresh seafood, pasta, and signature appetizers. After dinner, head up to Martini's on the Bay for a nightcap or 2. Back Porch Grill, owned and operated for over 15 years by the Charles Jennings family. Charles, also a proud horse owner. Tell him CJ sent ya. Back Porch Grill, just minutes from Oaklawn Park on 7 South.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I know you're gone but not for long. You'll be back someday, I know that for sure. We all wanna be loved by someone new sometimes.
Find this place at hotsprings.org.
Want to know the most eye-opening use of your iPhone or iPad? It's the new Oaklawn Anywhere app. Oaklawn Anywhere is now available in the App Store. Arkansas residents can download it for free, then watch and wager on your iPhone or iPad and enjoy cashback rewards. When you're here at the track, why stand in line to place your bet when you can do it from your seat? Sign up today using promo code APP and earn a $150 bonus when you wager at least $500 within 30 days of creating your account. The Oaklawn Anywhere app opens up a world of top racing action right before your eyes. From Oaklawn, home of the Arkansas Derby and the Racing Festival of the South, to thoroughbred racing at tracks across the country, you can watch and wager right from your iPhone or iPad. Oaklawn Anywhere, the exclusive horse racing wagering app that's anywhere you want it to be.
The 8th and feature on the afternoon is a starter allowance for 4-year-olds and up, going 6 furlongs. Scratch the 9, Weast Hill. Here's today's feature event.
Road, they're in the gate. And they're off. All came away well. Aiden's Dream on the inside taking the early lead. Spectacular Road is going to challenge from the outside. Then about a 3-length break, and Sing and Cry in Dubai is racing into third, followed to the inside by El Charo. He's racing in fourth. He's a good 7 lengths off the lead early on. And then it's Stormy Pacific to the far outside as Knight's Key is being outsprinted into that far turn. He's in front of 2 of them, Operation Stevie and Long Station on the outside is the last of all as they round the turn. Aiden's Dream with the lead by a neck. Right to the outside of Spectacular Road. He's second by 2.5 or 3. Sing and Cry in Dubai is racing in third. And then comes El Charo. He has a clear path on the outside. He's going to be 4 wide into the stretch in fourth. Gap of some 4 lengths back to Knight's Key, then Operation Stevie and Long Station. They're at the furlong pole here, and Aiden's Dream still leads the way. El Charo is taking aim. Operation Stevie is closing strongly from between horses here as they come to the final 16th. Aiden's Dream trying to keep it together, but Operation Stevie is going to go right on by. El Charo winds up second. Aiden's Dream was next in third, and then came Sing and Cry and Dubai. He had to share a win last time, but today Operation Stevie has it to himself with a nice closing effort under Rodney Prescott. This Indiana-bred Operation Stevie is trained by Cipriano Contreras for Earl Trostrud Jr. and Contreras Stable. El Charo loomed, but was outfinished by the winner. Aiden's Dream third with Sing and Cry and Dubai fourth. And the time here, 1 minute 10.18 seconds.
We'll close out the Friday card with a starter allowance for fillies and mares, 4 and up, going 1 mile in distance. Here's guest announcer Jim Byers with the call.
They're in the gate. And they're off. CJ's Flair on the inside with a quick start. Right alongside her, the bright gray Electric Cowgirl. Now there goes Cheyenne Blues from the outside. And Desert Madam makes it a 4-wide scrum for the early lead here as they race into that clubhouse turn. Gospel Gale sits in behind them in 5th. Right to the inside, it's Steina running in 6th. And then to the far outside, a 4-wide quick study. Just inside of her is Secret Trick, who is off the pace now about 7 lengths from the front. Back to the inside is Banjo Cat. And Lucy's Revenge is trailing the field as they move up the backstretch. CJ's Flair shows the way here. It's a relatively short lead as Desert Madam is now prompting the issue and sidling up a closer second, followed to the outside by Quick Study in 3rd, and Electric Cowgirl on the inside is racing in 4th. Secret Trick is within range, 5th on the outside, just outside of Cheyenne Blues, and then back along the inside, Steina needs some racing room. Lucy's Revenge passes a couple from the outside in the bright orange, and then at the back end of the field are Gospel Gale and Banjo Cat as they round the turn and approach the short stretch here in this mile event. On the inside, CJ's Flair. Desert Madam is right alongside, and 3 wide now, gaining ground is Secret Trick. And Secret Trick moves up here at the top of the stretch to take over the lead. And back to the inside, CJ's Flair is trying to fight them off. Lucy's Revenge closing on the outside of Desert Madam. And then comes Electric Cowgirl, who's never made a big impact as they come to the finish here. Secret Trick, Lucy's Revenge trying to gain. Secret Trick on the inside. And Lucy's Revenge was gaining some ground late. And then came Desert Madam and Electric Cowgirl. The first finish line in use here, and even that came just in time for Secret Trick, but she holds on under Alex Kenchari. Secret Trick is trained by Michael Lauer for Tim James and Penny Lauer. Lucy's Revenge ran well at 14-1 with Desert Madam 3rd and Electric Cowgirl 4th. A big pick 5 today, paying $6,100 plus among the other exotic wagers wrapping up here in the 9th. The mile time, 1 minute 40 and 64 hundredths seconds.
Well, that's 9 in the book for this Friday afternoon. Tomorrow, don't forget stakes action with the first post of 1 o'clock. So I take it we get you one more day.
Yeah, a couple more days, actually. But, yeah, looking forward to the Martha Washington tomorrow. There's some nice fillies in there, and get a chance to call a stakes race here will be quite a privilege.
Well, we're going to see if we can keep them as long as we can. For Jim Byers, I'm Nancy Holthus. Thanks for joining us here on Oaklawn Today.